And I am the Arcana Angel, spirit-led, cornbread fed, inviting in the Most High, spirit of wisdom and truth, and inviting you in whatever species you identify with today. Today is a Tuesday. It's all about your interests, your bonds, your work, your storms. I feel like that have a lot to do with the energy, the rebirth of Slick, right? Not feeling as confident in the comeback or something like that. We're going to break this thing down like a pound, of course, as we step into the universal energies, air, water, fire, and earth. This is a lot of energy that's floating around. A lot of energy that's floating around. Black sheep definitely could be resonating. You could resonate as the black sheep, or you could be feeling like a black sheep, or connected to somebody feeling like a black sheep. This might help you, help them, right? Help you, help them, help yourself to help somebody, or whatever. However, you see fit to use the energies, right? But it is energies that are surrounding you. Today is a waxing gibbous. It's all about the final stages of preparation, refining it, right? Fine tuning your mindset. And you might be feeling a little anticipation. You're anticipating something. Today is a 000 day. It's all about potential, revealing uncertainties, letting go of past wounds in your relationships, whether it's work, family, friends, lovers, right? It's just to get a deeper understanding, right? To seek or to build relationships with a new dimension. And I like that because the Rebirth of Slick was a song by Diggable Planets. We're talking about a new dimension. 1992 could be significant for some of you guys or girls, whatever species you identify with, right? I was a freshman that year. I was a freshman. You could resonate, you could like jazz, or you could like rap, right? Ciao, Antonio. How you doing? It is definitely energies to foster togetherness, right? And not to succumb to the conflict or the negativity. That's what I'm saying. If somebody isn't feeling as confident, somebody, or even though you might be confident, you might just not be wearing it, because that's what Spirit said. Confidence is the best cosmetic. So put on a brave face. Okay, reputations matter. The heart matters. We talking about heart matters. And a sophisticated way to use the energy. I like this. It's time for a new reputation, a new refutation of time and space, right? Getting rid of the false narratives, right? The things that you got playing on in your head that's false. We got the eagle spirit. And look, that's an eagle. And you see how downtrodden he looks. Like eagles are usually soaring high, flying high, wings spread out, right? But this eagle is looking down at the Five of Swords. Blocking out, I feel like blocking out the wrong things. Something is behind. And something is before. His eyes are yellow. So we gonna break this thing down like a pound, get more into it. One of the energies that I thought was strongest that you might want to know about is whatever you're affirming, that's what you're gonna bring. Either your affirmations are gonna bring wealth or death. I don't know. But Spirit said be strong in heart, right? Use your skills innovatively. The brain could be misleading, right? Playing old stories over and over, right? Kind of reminding you who you used to be instead of who you are going to be. So make sure that you don't, like, I don't let nobody, I don't accept anybody talking that. They can't even tell me I'm going to catch a cold or anything like that, right? I'm rebuking all of that stuff. The Spirit said this is a time to prepare for the future. It's a dawn of the beginning. It could be something happening in the AM at dawn, because we got that 95 energy, and it is about preparing for the future, but it is about the AM, short for AM, American. Especially if you are in the Americans. I'm in the South, y'all. I'm spirit-led, cornbread fed. But AM came out in the dawn of the beginning. Just the beginning. Spirit said that achieving is best through sacrifice. So whatever you had to go through, right? Spirit said you wasn't supposed to hold on to it anyway, right? To reclaim your majesty, you have to sacrifice certain things. Peel back the layers. Some of y'all could be feeling overloaded at this time as well, right? Feeling like you can't hold on to anything, feeling like just a lot of things going on in your mind, right? Mind swirling, mind going around, right? But Spirit said what you seek is within reach. And I like that because we're going to break this down and see what it is that you are seeking. Because what you're seeking is within reach. That ego energy, innovative skills, using your skills. I like it. A lot of it is using your spiritual skills, your spiritual gifts. A lot of it is psychic. Psychic came out a lot. Predictive energy, like what you say, right? That goes back to that affirmative outlook. You either gonna bring wealth or you're gonna bring death. I know a lot of people don't like to hear that, but it is the truth. And Spirit is just reminding us to allow ourselves to be reborn, to be woke up, to fine-tune our mindset, to get things, to let go of things from the past. That rebirth energy is 999 energy, and that's tying up loose ends and receiving God-given gifts. Okay, that's what we here for on this channel, right? I know it's a lot of channels out there in YouTube land, but on this channel, we on the path of manifestation. We got things that we looking at, things that are in our future that we want, that we have been building on, right? And Spirit says it's time to revive ourselves, to resurrect stuff, to dissolve the ego, right? It's a time for a radical shift. And I don't know about you, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it. No longer, things that are no longer useful. I'm here for the new, the rebirth, the fine tuning, okay? Just like jazz, jazz is a lot of musical instruments. They play the musical instruments, and if those instruments not tuned right, you're gonna hear it, you're gonna know it. So be aware of that. So let's see. Oh, a couple of cards. The first card, I was getting prepared, after he give me the message and we break it down or whatever. I noticed today is the 11th day. And when I was pulling out the cards to use, it was the star code cards because he's diggable planets. Of course, I'm going to use the star code, right? And the 11th card came out, Aquarius. And it's 3 different entities represented in this card, and all of them don't look human. Is it 3 or 4? Okay, so it's 4. 3 entities from above. And it's so funny because I think that group, Diggable Planets, they had 3 people in their group. They resonated as insects. And I like that energy until I broke it down. I was like, insects, it made me think of Men in Black. Remember when that roach guy came down from the Men in Black or whatever? It was a lot of, it was the roach that came down. It was a little miniature person. This is definitely divine. At least one of these creatures is a divine creature, right? But that was one of the things that brought my attention because it was the collaboration. Because this energy here is divine too, or half-breed. Dun, dun, dun. So we go break it down. But I thought that 11 energy and Aquarius, we are moving into the age of Aquarius. I told you in the last video we was going to see a lot of things that were new to us, right? Wild things that were new to us. This is going to be a wild shift, y'all. So hold on to what you got. But it's collaborating with it, right? Spirit said building deeper connections, building building stronger groups, not just not just the connection between you and one other person, but like stronger groups. And this is receiving, right? You either gonna be part of the group that's giving, or you're gonna be the one receiving from the group. Spirit said under the energy of the 73 today, the wax and give you 73%. Accept all the transitions, right? And be strong. So whatever you're going through, be strong. First house, second house could be strong. And I love this because the first house was arrival. Arrival. First house is arrival. So definitely something is on the way. Potential to receive. Potential to receive. I like that. I think that's Taurus energy. First house. No, Aries. That's Aries. First house is Aries energy. And then the second house. And look what the second house was. Collaboration, arrival. And the second house, resources. Okay. That ought to give you a thumbs up right there. Right, Kitty? Okay, Kitty in the box. Don't come out of bag. Kitties like boxes. They don't like bags. But I bet you, Kitty, I bet you like that bag though, right? The second house is all about the resources. I love that. Being strong in diplomacy. Being valuable in the group. Somebody could be struggling with decisions, right? Should I receive it? Should I accept it? Should I go? That's where that confidence is coming in, right? Who is the major player? What's the best player? 4-4 energy. The blessings trying to get through. I like that. When I saw that 0-0, I mean that 0-4, that 4-0 energy, right? It made me think about foundations, of course, but strong foundations. It made me think about protection. It made me also thinking about paying the price, right? But to ward off negative energy. Warding off negative energy, because the negative energy is definitely affecting your finances. One thing that stood out when I was looking at this card is the way that the arrow is shooting through the apple and shooting through the hand at the same time. That's like binding, like somebody's bound to something. So I don't know if somebody is bound to a lover that's disappointing, or if somebody wants to reconcile, and it might be a good thing. So some things that are happening, but it's building up. So I wanted to pull a timing card. Third card is the timing card on this channel. The collaboration. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Oh, look at that. Look, you are on the right path. Somebody needs to realize that. You're probably closer than you think. About to move up the ladder, you understand me? And attraction energy is on the way. Arrival, spirit-led, cornbread fed. But look, third card is the timing card. 2 days. New moon energy. You at the gateway. You are here. Or they are. Because, you know, that's between worlds. Between leaving the bad times, going to the good times, leaving the old world, going to the new world, something that's desolate, right? This, and Spirit said, reclaim it, right? Where it's plush. I love that. 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 years, depending on how you work this energy. So we'll see. Oh yeah, I love that. On the right path. New moon energy. Something could have happened 2 days ago for some of y'all that started this or ignited it, or something that you are been thinking about going back and forth for the last couple of days, right? But definitely timing, futuristic energy. 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, 2 minutes, depending on, like I said, how you use this energy, how you nurture and nourish yourself, right, to get the peace that you deserve. It's time for a level up. But Spirit said we have to look at both sides, and you do see both sides is represented in this card. Complex world, Spirit is saying. So 2 days, 2 weeks. Let's see what this eagle is looking at. The eagle-eyed prophet. Somebody is definitely a prophet out here. Somebody might not even know about their spiritual gifts, or may need to awaken or reawaken to their spiritual gifts. Let's see what the with this yellow. What's in the eyes of this prophet, this eagle-eyed prophet? Spirit said, use your eagle eyes, your prophetic, psychic insight or sight, and shake off anything that clouds your judgment or perspective. Cycles in, and look at that, the world card. Looking at ending out a cycle successfully and starting something new. Okay, I love that. The world card, desires being met. The hermit, rethinking. That's that rethinking. That's their fine tuning, that refinement energy. And the hermit card, the hermit is a self-starter. And the sun, oh my God. Yes, rethinking something. I feel like it's something that you know, or you got that intuitive hit, because remember he said use your psychic and abilities, use your eagle eyes, and you see that it's like something that you knew or was curious about. Could be just curious about it, but you got an intuitive hit. And you thinking about it, the tower card, mind swirling, trying to go over and over and over this thing. But that's the encouragement I want to give. Remember not to be anxious for anything. Just continue to affirm those positive feelings, right? That positive outlook. Spirit said focus on finding out the truth and pay attention to your guru. And some of y'all might want to stay home tonight with that. I love that. Some of y'all might want to stay home tonight. Something's going on in the AM, or be in early. But literally, Spirit said, you might want to stay home tonight. Oh, of course, yes. First house, arrival. Something is coming and something is going. That arrival card just flew off the table. And look at it, the world. It's a new world. So I know that we do talk about spiritual things. Not just the natural, what's going on above is going on below. So 2 worlds, desires being met. I love that. Somebody could have a bad attitude. Right, that's where that you might be confident. Or maybe that's what it is. Maybe somebody is confident, but it's coming off as arrogance, right? Right, Spirit said don't succumb to the negative energy. It's time to prove that stereotype wrong. Like, arrogance and confidence are 2 different things. So it's time to make sure that you're giving off confidence, not arrogance, is what I'm hearing. I like that energy. Bringing wealth. The world card, looking at an ending, relationships ending, toxic relationships ending, not the good ones. If you're in a good relationship, we ain't talking about you. But this is ending bad relationships with people, with your job, with whatever it is that left a bad taste in your mouth. Spirit says shake off anything that clouds your perspective or overloads you, right? I love that. The heart of the matter. That's pretty much the heart of the matter, right? He said things could be worse. I like to say that because when people ask me how am I doing, I'm like, could be better, could be worse. I'm just so grateful that I'm here right now with this new opportunity, right? To build upon what I got, right? To either make it better, make it fantastic, to receive the grace that God have given us. But something about the rebirth of slick, restoring. I feel like that's what it is. I feel like somebody might, because their reconciliation energy is coming out. Somebody definitely wants to be restored, right? Either a relationship restored. You might just want to restore yourself, right? Get back to how you used to be. How your money used to be. I feel like some things that you was tied to that wasn't so good for you, that you were binded to, is definitely affecting your resources. So let's check this out. Let's break this thing on down. Pull a couple of cards. Get some more energy. The cows, the coast, the catch, and the change. Of course, Spirit says, don't succumb to negative energy. Allow yourself to be reborn. Allow yourself to be reborn. Let's see. Choose what we need to see. Spirit, the cause. Deception. Dun, dun, dun. Either somebody's deceiving you or you're deceiving yourself. I feel like it's more so you deceiving yourself mostly. But we're going to break it down because I'm sure you ain't the only one in here. But remember, Spirit said your brain is misleading you. Right? You are no longer who you used to be. You are no longer who you used to be. It says you're not seeing the whole picture of a person or situation. Or you might be choosing to look the other way or betray yourself. What's the cost of doing that? What's the cost of doing that? Warrior spirit being, yeah, it's costing you, right? It took your spirit away. Not being present. Like somebody having an outer body experience type stuff. Personal battles. Something has caused you to retreat to your mind. Start living your life more fully. Okay? That's what Spirit wants us to do. Live our life fully. Revival of sleep. Okay? Get back to who you used to be. Get your anointing back. Get your majesty back. Get your spirit back. Get your health back. Your wealth back. I love it. What's the catch? Yeah, lying to yourself is costing you. It's not costing them. It's costing you. So be aware of that energy. So, come on. Let's go. What's the catch? What's the catch? Standing your ground. Somebody could not be standing your ground. Look, I told you somebody wasn't feeling as confident. Confident is the key because the sun came out in reverse in the pre-read when I was getting ready to come on. It says there's something you want to fight for, yet you're choosing to hide. It's like you want it, but you're not stepping into it. That's why Spirit said, be strong, be confident, and shake them haters off. Shake them haters off. It's a masculine energy and a feminine energy represented out here for sure. Masculine energy have his back turned at an eye. You might want to check out the last video. Might be some tidbits in there, but it's almost like the feminine energy is wanting to speak something that they seen, but they holding it back. Let's see what the change gonna be. What's the hook gonna be? I don't know. Spirit, boundless possibilities. Standing at the edge of potential. Remember the 000 uncertainties revealed. And not just uncertainties, the deception revealed, but potential. Revealing all the potential star energy. Revealing that healing energy. Revealing what's making you anxious too. I feel like somebody definitely needs to put the anxiousness behind them. Remember, be anxious for nothing. Embrace what awaits you. Underlying energy, reassess. Take the high road, reassess. Look at that butterfly energy came out. Butterfly was one of the insects that came down. Feeling like the world is against you. Feeling like everything is caving in your world. Spirit said this is the time to reassess, reassess and fine tune and prepare. Because you on the edge, get ready to jump. Like you can't stay there forever. In the South, we say you either go barbecue or you go meal do. What you go do? Barbecue or mildew, detach and release. Oh, detach. Speak. I told you it's a feminine energy. Water sign, earth sign, or somebody that resonates as a lady, right? Is really saw something. It says speak your truth. I said if feminine energy wants to speak, but it's holding it back. They might be wanting to speak about releasing or detaching from an energy and holding it back, but that's not doing anything but stopping you. It's not doing anything but taking your spirit, making you restless. Detach. Let's break. Let's keep going, y'all. We building here. So we already know the central issue is you versus you. Okay? We know what it really is, but it is really you versus you. I want to see what's influencing this, and I want to see where you really want to go, right? You got so many possibilities, and I want to see what can help you go. Of course, we need the tools for the task, right? That's why we're here on the path of manifestation. And so we go look at challenges and outcome. Let's break this thing on down, see the value of the thing that you want. That butterfly energy, that butterfly energy, Spirit said that butterfly energy, one of the energies that was surrounded by that butterfly is abandoning the night, right? So somebody might need to abandon the nightlife, or tonight might be the night. Remember, he says tonight is the night to stay at home with that hermit energy. He says stay at home tonight. By the AM, things may change, but a lot of it is abandoning the night. Stay in tonight. Something, accident or anything could happen. It's two arrows out here. It's like a sword right here and a sword coming through the finances. So going out tonight might hurt your finances, or continuing the nightlife is hurting your finances for some of y'all. Or if it's not you, it could be somebody in your environment. But that butterfly energy is abandoning the night, right? Being delicate and being diverse. Even though it's some mysteries going on, I feel like that's the key to speaking the truth, is being delicate. Like, don't hold it in. Just be delicate with how you say it. Like, you already feel it. You already know. Look at how her intuition is lit up. Okay, her crown chakra is lit up. So you already know what you know. I told you, you could be a divine being. Because the earth angels, that butterfly energy, butterflies navigate towards the light. Remember, he said abandon the dark. So somebody's definitely a light worker out here. If not you, is them. Definitely a light worker out here. Let me readjust myself a little bit. Let's get grounded before we pull the rest of these cards. So I told you it's a lot of energy. The main thing Spirit said, have faith in yourself, right? It's just the beginning. And be aware of ambition. That Two of Swords energy came out. That's what I was seeing, those two like sword-like things. Be aware of stepping on somebody else to get ahead as well, or allowing people to step on you to get ahead. Maybe that's what has been going on. Like, you lost that warrior spirit, right? You've been allowing people to step over you. That's why I feel like the world is closing in on you. Yeah, your resources been slipping. Spirit says stand your ground. So that's what we need to see about the rebirth of Slick. What is the rebirth of Slick? Something about these binding contracts. Shall we dance? Mother Stone waits. 6 energy. Only want one though. So be aware of mental health issues, or people playing you like they're your pets, right? Or you're their pet. Like R. Kelly said. I always thought that you would be their pets. But I feel like somebody's about to impress somebody. Okay? About how they bounce back. The bounce back. This radical shift. Somebody you associated with, or Look at that Oracle and Athena. Yeah, that warrior spirit. Look at that. Warrior spirit. That Athena spirit. Somebody about to impress somebody. About to bounce back. That's the definition of a true hustler. Abatwala, the Abatwala and Sentinella, Abatwala, God is watching. You may have made mistakes, but don't succumb to it. Somebody's definitely in a funk, right? Depressed, scared, panicking, avoiding issues out of fear, avoiding speaking out of fear, dodging issues. The rebirth of slick, feminine energy. Earth sign, water sign, or ladies. Let's see. Let's see what the Abatwala tells us. 35. 3-5. Bad news, bad advice. Somebody could have got some bad news or got some bad advice that influenced them in the past, or be aware of giving or getting bad advice. Be aware. God is watching. Remember, this is all about tying up loose ends and receiving God's grace, right? Receiving God's gifts. Be aware. Spirit said, if you are getting bad news, be strong, right? And remember, accept all the transitions. I don't like the way that when I said be aware of all transitions, and it's like this little kid jumping off facing the Most High. So, I mean, I've suffered the loss of a grandchild, right? And so I don't know if that's one of the things that have caused fear or pain in your life, right? Suffering the loss of a child, or on the verge of losing a child, or it might not even be a child, it could be just immature energies. But Spirit said, don't let that stop you or keep you from going forward, right? Don't hold on to that pain. So let's see what the Abatwala, like, that's what I'm saying. If you got bad news, a bad report or something. Greatness in humility, responsibility, despite the cost, and do the right thing. The creator of, I love this story. The creator of mankind, the Abatwala, formed each individual one at a time. It was a lot of work, and he grew thirsty, so he indulged in some wine. It said that the more wine that he had, he drank more than he thought and went back to work. And the wine's influence made him sleepy. That's part of I wanted to find out what's influencing this, right? Alcohol could be influencing. That's that nightlife energy, right? When he awoke, he realized, to his dismay, that all of the people that he created after drinking the wine were deformed. The mighty Abatwala had created people who did not work the same as the others did. They had special needs. They needed help to walk or talk. Abatwala took responsibility for his actions and became their protector and champion. I'm telling you, if something is going on with getting bad news, it could be with a child or health, whatever it is. It'll be something new. But don't let it dismay you or hold you back. Wow. Greatness comes in many forms. Parents are great because they work hard to bring forth the next generation. Whether any of the bad decisions listed above was the result of malicious self-interest is immaterial to this discussion. What is relevant is what happens next. Okay, that's what Spirit, that's the main thing. Shake off whatever bad news or bad advice or bad circumstances that you've been going through, feeling overwhelmed. Remember, it said whatever it is, shake it off. What is relevant is what happens next. Will you take responsible Instead, well, you take responsibility and step forward and take the blame for what was done. Wow. Responsibility did come out in the when I was getting ready to come and do this read, and I did put a marker by it because it was responsible and reliable, and I was like, who or what are we responsible for? What are we reliable for? So taking responsibility and ownership is a big thing in this energy as far as moving forward. If your actions have severe repercussions, will you step up and admit your mistake, even if you know that such an admission might lead to a failed marriage, isolation from friends, neighbors, or even jail time? Wow. We can learn from the Abattoir, even if news reports are full of corrupt corporate executives who care for nothing but themselves. We must take responsibility for the repercussions of our actions. However disastrous, we do not need the threat of exposure or arrest as motivation. No, we need we need to know that we're just doing the right thing. It's enough to know that we're doing the right thing. Just do the right thing, no matter the cost. You got to pay the cost to be the boss. Wow, it's getting deep, y'all. The end of a cycle, new world is being born. You gotta let that nightlife go. Gotta let the drugs, alcohol, whatever is draining your finances, emotional spending, all of that stuff go. If anybody got bad reports, health reports for you, your children, whoever it is, you gotta let that go because we have a future. The beginning, this is the dawn of the beginning. You are a natural born leader. Spirit is calling for the natural born leaders, the light workers, the self-starters, the pioneers, the artists. He's calling us to a higher place, period. Calling us to a higher place. Zion is calling. Taking responsibility for what has happened. So that feminine energy, the water sign, earth sign, or that female that have something to say, they know what happened. They know what they did. And the best thing to do, if it's you, is just to speak up. Whether if you speak up and they turn their back on you or not. Spirit says it's time to do the right thing because you have a positive future. You have to prepare for your future. Spirit said it's time for a deeper understanding of what's really going on. Wow. Let's break this thing on down. Influences. Let's do some tarot. I might need to straighten up so I can look. So I can I don't wanna I don't wanna show off my goodies. My colors and my good, yeah. Okay. Let's stay focused. Let's stay focused. Let's see, let's pull. Let's see what the unknown influences are. Let's see where you wanna go. Let's see who can help you. Let's see what challenges you might be facing. And let's see the outcome. Not necessarily in that order. Death card in reverse. Secret stopping you. That nightlife, look at that. That nightlife or secrets stopping the transformation. Page of Cups. Energy. Somebody is immature or undiscerning, but inquisitive and unafraid of commitment. Like whatever it is, commit to your journey before anything. Look at the truth. Ace of Swords. Clarity on this nighttime situation, this nightlife situation. Let's see. Well, let's see, Spirit. What's the influence? What's influence? King of Swords energy. King of Swords, that's authority. Oh, I hope that's not the police. Past relationships, communication to us. Those are two swords out here. King of Swords, Six of Swords, Six of Cups, Knight of Swords. Past relationship, childhood issues, past life issues. Right, this is the rebirth of Slick. In the past, you could have been immature, or somebody need to put down those immature ways and gain authority over the situation. But King of Swords is authority. King of Swords is getting established. King of Swords is expertise. King of Swords is also the police. The police. The pose. But it's logic and understanding, right? About things from the past. About what might have happened in the past, childhood issues. Making peace with the past. This conversation, somebody could be rushing in to make peace. Remember that reconciliation energy is out there. So I don't know if you want to reconcile or not, if you want to revive this or not. Spirit said just accept all the transitions, the changes. Somebody's not changing out here. Let's keep on going. Let's break it down a little bit more. Let's see. Let's say be present. Where do you want this to go? Where do you want to go? Be present. Where do you want to go? Page of Wands energy. Maybe somebody wants to be a part of the community or wants to work in the community, want to work with the community. Remember, we got that collaboration energy out there. The Tower. And the Fool. Ready to go. Ready to put in the word refine. The Eight of Pentacles is all about refining the energy. My stone fell. Yeah, somebody, I hope that means somebody might need to concentrate a little bit more. I can't even find it. Oh, here it is. Somebody might need to concentrate a little bit more. But the Eight of Pentacles is all about refining, right? Doing something over and over, the rebirth. Something coming back up, working on something. Like somebody either wants work, wants new work, right? Because I asked, where are you going? Somebody needs to be present at work. Like, you can't be at work and your mind drifting, right? Because that's what it said, mind swirling at work and can't think. Somebody definitely wants to focus more on the task at hand, right? Move forward. Page of Wands energy, right? Move forward in unity, with unity. Rebirth of Sleek is all about resurrection and unity. Good news. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Somebody wants good news, right? You might have got bad news, or you thought you was going to get bad news, and something bad might end up being good, or the bad news that you get might be the very news that you need to shift to make the moves that you need. You know, like, some people don't change until they absolutely have to change, right? So somebody could be getting some bad news that's actually turns out to be a good thing to help propel them forward towards this new beginning. The page is definitely communication, right? New information coming in. New start. Somebody gonna be found innocent. Maybe the good news is somebody go find out that somebody was innocent, or that you're innocent in the situation. The Tower card. These are changes that you can't stop. This is a shift that is going on regardless whether you want it to or not. That's why Spirit said you have to just accept it. Right? You don't have to accept toxicity, but you do have to accept these changes. You have to accept a break. You have to accept I feel like at the break of dawn. I feel like the break, not a break up necessarily. It could be for some of y'all, but I feel like whatever is shaking up your foundation. Spirit said you have to approach. Look, yeah, approach it with care. Right there, food court is headed dead towards the tower. I asked, where do you want? What do you want right now? Like, you may do want this communication, right? You may do want to speak up. No matter the means, whatever the cost. Like, finally, somebody just want to get it over with, right? Just bring it to the forefront. We're going to break it down. We're going to continue to break it down. Let's see. Let's see what the challenges is. What's the challenge? What is the challenge? What challenges here? Taking control, Emperor energy, the mind's head games, foggy mind's head games, taking control, being dominated. Their forward energy foundation, Page of Pentacles, transition, this card underneath. Challenges, Emperor, older male, a boss, just being dominated, not being able to take control of the situation. Could be money, education, Page of Pentacles. Right? Spirit told us to listen to our gurus, our elders, our leaders. Right? Somebody got their back turned on the elder, right? And seeking their own knowledge or whatever, right? That's a challenge. I mean, we do have to seek our own knowledge. We do have to be a self-starter. But this is coming up in the challenge position. It's like maybe you're not ready to go off on your own yet. Finances, health, something physical. We're going to break it down and see what that pentacle is. Let's see. Who can help you in this? Let's see who can help you. The Queen of Pentacles. Your manager. Queen of Pentacles is usually a manager, caregiver, mother figure. Yeah, could definitely be a mother, friend. You got Ten of Cups with the Queen of Cups here, so it's definitely an older, well, I ain't gonna say necessarily older female, but it could be a sister, brother, somebody in your close family relative. It's not nobody that you're married to, but it is somebody that you have a strong emotional bond with, probably from the past. That Six of Cups energy may have been knowing each other. I feel like it's definitely somebody in your family. Let your family help you. Ace of Pentacles and the Most High. Who gonna help you? Spirit. And all your getting understanding. Your spiritual gifts, that Queen of Cups, she's very spiritual and in tune. Remember, Spirit said, use your psychic abilities. Use your spiritual gifts to help you get through this. Use the energy from the Most High, the Ace of Pentacles, a new approach, right? And whoever in your family that you have a strong emotional bond with. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, new identity. Somebody, I did get that energy in the one of the insects was a ladybug, especially if it's somebody going through a transition as far as changing from like a man to a woman. You know, the ladybug, they always think that those are females, but ladybugs are usually masculine. And it's giving, as you go through that transition, use your family to help you. Like, it's somebody that can be there for you, especially your mother. Somebody's worried about how their mother or strong management is going to feel about it, but it's developing. It's going to happen regardless. Ain't no sense in worrying about what the night is going to bring. Yeah, it'll all be over in the morning. Justice, wish fulfillment. It'll all be over in the morning. And I want to break some of these down and see. Let's go back through it. There's that Page of Cups. Your intuition is popping. Page of Cups with the High Priestess. Somebody's intuition is popping. Yeah, probably about somebody that was given to or at a job, like not somebody not paying attention or you're not getting as much as the next person pay, right? You might be doing the same work and getting less pay, or just your job just holding you down. Somebody definitely could be leaving the situation. Somebody could have left, because I did get that. And I saw the one energy, she look overlooking somebody, and somebody got their back turned to them, and somebody's going towards a new situation. Let's see. I'm going to pull and see what this King of Swords energy, Six of Cups. Ugh. Ooh. Ah. Look. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Hey. Okay. Ah. Ooh. Hey. Yeah. Okay. I was a little worried. Life-changing decisions. At the crossroads, you can either stay in your comfort zone or go out. Find something new, have faith, and do something else. Just say goodbye. King of Swords. Page of Wands. I mean, I said Page of Wands. Page of Wands is over here. So somebody could be a Page of Wands. Or some information. And maybe that's that information. Somebody in the community is making it hard, though. Because I wanted to know what was influencing. The Page of Swords is influencing. So it could be legal matters influencing somebody's situation, right? Somebody could not be truthful about their legal matters. Making peace with the past. Six of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Finally finding clarity on the reconciliation. Somebody do want to reconcile, but somebody definitely do need to have that conversation, because the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Swords is here. Somebody could be definitely running from the police. Okay? Seven of Swords. Doing something sneaky and deceptive. The Knight of Swords is the popos. If it's not the popos, it's just somebody rushing in with information like they know what you did. It's right under deception. Not seeing something clearly. All these swords energy. All the swords energy. Definitely watch how you affirm what you're affirming. Right? Because like I said, I don't let anybody speak anything on to me. Not even speed, not police, nothing. So make sure that you're speaking the right things, especially if you get in front of a judge or a lawyer, or you get caught in a situation going back to something. Like somebody needs to be truthful with themselves about how hard things was in the past. Like, do you really want to go back to that? Do you really want to go back to that Seven of Swords energy? You can't hold on to things that are no good for you. You can no longer hold on to that old stuff. That's just the truth. It was too hard for you. You or them. Somebody rushing to go back, and the truth is, and somebody been waiting, somebody's been stuck, or somebody's about to get out of jail and come rushing back in. But I feel like the influence is trying to hold on to something that you know you should let go. Seven of Swords, clarified by the Seven of Swords. See, this is holding on to past situations, past hurt, past things that you know are no good for you. And this is letting it go. Even though you might want it, but remember, you know you have to let it go. The end of a tough cycle. Like, you know that you can no longer be that same person or be in that situation that you was once in. You just can't do it. The influences. Wow. Legal matters, contracts, the nightlife. Things that just don't serve you any purpose. Yeah, binding contracts. Binding contracts. Hi, Junebug. It's so funny that you would come in on the Junebug. It's so funny that you would come in on the rebirth of Slick, because those were animals, insects that came to the planet to help revive the planet, to prove the false narratives wrong. So welcome in. You definitely in the right place. You definitely need to hit that thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. But let's moving on. What you want, where you want to go, work, right? Seeing the big picture, making plans. Somebody is definitely making plans, plot planning and strategizing. A new course, a better course, a level up. Somebody want a new job. A new job, a better job. Like I said, somebody's job might not be paying them exactly what they wanted or how much they feel like they deserve. Like, or maybe you just feel like they not promoting. Like maybe they not promoting and you like, look, you ready to go. They not promoting, you're not gaining anything. So maybe it's time for you to go forward. Right? But that temperance card spirit is saying be patient. Be patient. Page of Wands, the info that you need, the raise that you need, the inspiration that you need is on the way. The I feel like up above, spirit, you see how he turning those cups? The angel is turning those cups. It's a give. It's kind of like it's giving give and take energy. You got to give a little to get a little. They might want you to give a little bit more. Maybe you need to give a little bit more to the community. Maybe you need to reach out and a little bit more. It could be I'm feeling information. I'm feeling some kind of information, being open to a new work, being open to a new position, right? Seeing the bigger picture. I feel like once you make that decision, like if it is a new job, new relationship, new something that you've been working on that you just want something new, I feel like spirit is saying be open to it. Be open to it. The Tower card and the Seven of Pentacles, yeah. Look, taking a step back. Not investing. I said I was giving that give and take energy, like taking a step back, right? Not being conflicting, not giving in to conflict, not giving in to scandal, not giving any more of your energy away for free. That energy vampire did come up. That doodlebug energy did come up. It was all about energy vampires, right? They using you, but not promoting you. Whether it's a relationship, like you ain't getting the ring, you're not getting the promotion. You've been there 7, 8 years, and you still ain't got the ring. The relationship still haven't evolved. You've been at your job 7, 8 years, and they still got you in the same position, right? Like, Spirit is saying, don't be afraid to pull your energy back. Be patient. I don't feel like he's saying rush, run off, right? But I feel like definitely weigh your options. 6 of Pentacles. Weigh your options, pros and cons. Be patient before you take that leap. Refine what you go do. 2 of Wands energy. Rethink it before you take the next step, right? Prepare for the final steps that you need before you just run off to a new building, right? Don't leave your good thing. Don't leave your for show for some more until it's for show. That for show have to be for show. Okay, even if it is the new thing. This for show have to be for show. But this leap of faith, somebody's definitely taking a leap of faith. Look, they gonna be waving by to somebody. Somebody gonna be waving by to somebody. Say, stand your ground. Speak up for what you want. Look, you might see, that's what I'm saying, Spirit, you might not have to leave yet. Just ask for your raise. Ask for your permission. You might just get it before you run off. You might be valuable to the company, the corporation, your family, your household, before you just give up on it. Right up under resources. Somebody might want a new house or buy a new house, like, need a new home or something like that. Spirit said, don't hide from it. It's time to fight for it. But you haven't been fighting because deceiving yourself have took the fight out of you. Look, took the fight out of you. Challenges. What's the challenges? Your boss got you stuck. Feeling dominated by your finances, by all these obstacles, got you stuck. Depressed, panic, fear, not moving out of fear. I don't like that. Challenge. Options. Not knowing which way to go. So many options, right? That could be worse than anything. That could cause paralysis in itself. Analysis paralysis, thinking too much. Spirit says, shake off anything that's clouding your perspective. Overload of info. Yeah, somebody just got too much information. That's what I'm saying. You might not be ready to process, or you can't process it all, or you might not be able to process it all on your own right now. Challenges. Mental mind fog. Brain misleading you. Jail. Oppression. Boss not accepting responsibility, not taking accountability. But let's go help. That, like I said, seeing the bigger picture. Waiting, seeing the bigger picture. 3 of Wands energy. Thinking before you leap. Refining the journey. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Cups energy. This is the energy, the people that are going to help you. Right? Somebody might need to travel, like the Most High might be sending in a stranger from overseas. Like it could be somebody from overseas that's going to help you. Right? A foreigner, somebody that's different from what you used to. Right, but it's going to be financial help, Page of Pentacles, or they're going to have resources, that arrival of the resources, Page of Pentacles. Confirmation ruled the nation where everybody else sucked you dry, or the like I said, the energy vampire, and some of it was, they was just sucking you dry. Spirit is going to send somebody to give you your resources back. Your resources are going to come back in. 2 of Pentacles. Things will start to get back stable and relaxed. Wheel of Fortune and the 10 of Cups. It's divine time. It's destiny. It's your birthright. It's time for you to become a leader. The leader. Like somebody could be losing a parent or a matriarch or a patriarch. And it's time for you to step up. Divine timing. Like this is your chance. This is your time. It's nothing you can do about it. Who is going to help you? The Most High is in your corner. Right? It's out of your hands. What the transitions that are happening, the things that are happening or that are about to happen. 2 days, 2 years, 2 months. Or could have just happened on this new moon that just passed. These things are moving you towards your destiny, closer to help you fulfill your destiny. Yeah, if you fail to plan, you're going to run right into a trap, right into a stuck energy. Somebody, that could be what got somebody stuck in the first place, right? The page of, one of the challenges could be failing to plan. Page of Pentacles, because he knows He knows. Yeah, you need a good routine, somebody to help you routine, an assistant. Somebody could be getting an assistant or needs to hire an assistant. Failing to plan, not keeping up with the plans. Being stuck, not keeping up with time. Time management. Remember, time and space, a new reputation of time and space. Needing to be more aware of your time and your space, not just the outer space. I mean, your living space, your workspace. The lovers. The lovers and the two of cups. Don't succumb to negativity. It's some things that you have to accomplish out here. And the Most High is working in your favor. He's just saying, be patient. Be patient and be present. Stand your ground. You're going to have to stand your ground. Let's go one more time and then we'll move on. Get some more energy on this 10 of Wands energy. This being oppressed. I'm telling you, that it's either the system oppressing you, jail oppressing you. I'm getting more like the system, things that you have been through oppressing you. Yeah, regret, remorse. It's time to renew your energy. It's time for a revival, a radical shift, moving away from. It's like that's what you want. You want to be renewed, but I told you I saw the Two of Cups underneath, but the Two of Cups is behind you. Somebody is not coming into union. Not renewing, not coming into reunion, not reconciling is causing somebody some regrets, some remorse. They happiness. That's deceiving you. You choosing to look the other way. That's what Spirit's saying. Choosing to look at the old past and the things that have fallen, right? Whether it's people, whether it's jobs, whatever it is. That's what's causing you to betray yourself and lose your spirit. Yeah, he hunched over and everything. It's time for a renewal. If they don't want to renew, if they don't want to reconcile with you, you can't make them. You can't go back to your old job. You can't go back to your old ways. Ace of Swords, Page of Swords. Somebody from the past spying on you, not letting go. If you're not letting go of something from the past, King of Wands, energy, financing, doing whatever you can for the money, justice in your favor, in the upright, wish fulfillment. All you have to do is ask. 9-9 energy. Show love and ask. Be approachable, Queen of Swords, energy. Yeah, and accept whatever is coming. Whatever, if somebody is 5 of Pentacles over the 4 of Wands, if somebody did lose a house, lose a job, lose a family, lose a friendship, lose a bond, lose a contract, Spirit, remember, Spirit said, approach it with wisdom and care and accept the transitions. Yeah, manifest your way out of this. As whatever you speak, whatever you affirm is what you're going to get. And if you continue to let those old thoughts or old people dominate you, oppress you, that's what you go get. Instead of saying that they're oppressing you, speak the thing that you want. New beginning. Get creative. Get creative. Transformation is here. The Death card. In the challenge, it's time to do something new. It's just time to do something new. That's what I'm saying. Approach a situation differently. Seeing the bigger picture. Yeah, seeing the bigger picture is that you want to be healthy and wealthy overall. Star energy. We got that star energy and the boundless possibilities. But instead of looking behind at the things you thought it was going to bring you joy and everything, it's time to look ahead. That's Aquarius energy. Collaboration. It's time to look for somebody new. Look at something new. Look at a new picture. Even if it's the old picture, it's new ways of doing things. Not the ones, the wounded warrior. Yeah, these new finances, this new person, this new routine is going to help you with your bounce back. 999. God's grace, God's gifts. You got to tie up loose ends, though, to be able to receive this new development, this new thing, these new resources. They're on the way. Are you going to be ready to receive the new? Are you going to be ready to receive the resources that came out in the last energy of, I think it was the chariot. And I was like, somebody's not even looking or paying attention to the chariot. And that's where the resources come in. But holding on, see, somebody haven't holding on to past regrets, past pain. You ain't gonna be able to receive it if your hands is full. When they come and bring you this new offer, these new resources, like what one man's trash is another man's treasure. What somebody else don't want, are you gonna be able to receive it? Yeah, use your intuition. Ha! Confirmation rule the nation. Use your intuition. The hermit again. Take your time and do it right. Baby, take your time, do it right. We just talking about the chariot. Confirmation will rule the nation. It could go either way. But dodging an issue is not going to help you come out the tomb. Dodging the issue and not making a decision, not moving forward in confidence will keep you stuck. Spirit says it's time to be reborn, be revived, reincarnate, resurrect the 4 of Wands energies in the tomb. 6 of Swords. Yeah, making a spiritual decision. 2-2 energy. You will get what you want. Even when people try to spoil it. You can move towards calmer waters. You're going to get what you want. It's the collaboration. Confirmation rules the nation. It's the collaboration. Let's see. I want to pull some oracle. Take responsibility. Look to the future, even if it is uncertain. Look to the future. We're going to break this thing on down. Here's what we need to see out of this deck. The Black Cat. Atonement. Rebalance. Yes. Atonement and rebalance. A safe place for you to go. Love that energy. Safe place for you to go. A twist in the tail. It says the Black Cat, atonement and rebalance, rebirth. The rebirth, an impressive rebirth. Might have been feeling abandoned, right? But Spirit about to send you somebody to collaborate. It's about to be a twist in the tail. The twist, I told you, is going to be that impressive come up that you about to get, okay? You might have been, you might have been sad. You might have been sad at first. But whatever they did, whatever deception this is, whether it was caused by you or somebody else, it will be atoned. Whoever made you cry, whoever casted you away or left you feeling abandoned, it will be atoned for. I love that energy. It said, rediscover your individuality and become the dragon from the 40 to the 41. But you're not going to be able to do it acting coy. Like, you got to know what you know and act like it. You know what I'm saying? You got to know that you've been here before. You are the dragon. Something you thought was finished burst back in. Yeah, you thought it was over. It's not over. It's a twist in the tail. It's not over. Resurrection and unity. It's not over. I want to pull a oracle, and I want to pull a protection message. You show us what we need to see. Oracle and protection message. A twist in the tail. The unexpected change you didn't see coming. From the 40, your resources coming in, being tied to binding contracts, to rediscovering your individuality and becoming the dragon, the leader. The only thing that can destroy a dragon is itself. Oh, new life. I like that. New life, but you're going to have to do it by the book. That's what I'm saying. The thing, it's not time to go off on your own yet. Right? You might do know some information, but I don't think it's time to, it's going to take a community. I don't think it's time to go off on your own yet. Somebody's thinking about leaving a situation, and it's not time. Spirit said, be flexible. Wait a minute. Remember, be patient. Give us the oracle message. Masculine energy, yang energy. Go get your fire back. You know what I'm saying? Protection message, spirit. Healing hands. Somebody could be a healer, right? Remember, spirit said use your spiritual gifts. Use your spiritual gifts. You could be a healer. You could have the like literally work with your hands, or somebody, some work that you was doing with your hands that you thought was over or it wasn't working. Is about to work. Remember, it's about to burst. That thing you thought was over is about to burst back into your life. So some healing. Somebody could have been in remission. Could have came back. You thought the battle was over. It's coming back. Spirit said, remember, don't dwell on the past. Don't dwell on the bad news. Just do what you need to do to move forward. Clear your mind. And don't believe everything everybody tells you. Give us the protection message, spirit, please. Tick-tock. 30. First card out was 30. Atonement. Atonement. A lot of confirmations. Being stuck. Being oppressed. Somebody was oppressed. It's time to bounce back, to come up, to get creative. Like I said, somebody could have been a creator. You could be a creator or artist, right? You could work with your hands for sure. It's time to do the hands. Again, new opportunity, wheel of fortune, tick-tock. Oh, somebody about to be happy. They're going to be wondering why you so happy. And it's because you got a leg up. Look at that. They're going to be asking, why are you so happy? Or are you wondering, how can you get your happiness back? Remember, from being the sad tears or somebody is, you have to be happy. You have to have a leg up. I love that energy. Let's read. Happy, happy. 26. That's the 8. That's the return. In a nutshell, that's the return. That's material, financial energy, matter energy. I love it. Oh, in the land of milk and honey. But you got to do it by the book. Look at that. You're so blessed, but you got to do it by the book. I love it. The land of milk and honey. You are blessed. The blessing is that you got the knowledge, that you do know. Okay? And all you got to do is receive it. Resist temptation. Receive it. Where's my... Let's read the oracle message. The first card. I love the wisdom of the oracle deck. This is one of my favorite decks to use. For certain things, of course. It says Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward, and manifesting thoughts and desire into concrete form. Now is the perfect time for you to act, for you can easily build momentum and make headway. What you want will come to fruition if you proceed confidently. Confirmation rules the nation. This card signifies new life and a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. There is no reason to hesitate. You are the shaper of your own destiny now. Okay, I told you spirit led, cornbread fed. If that's not confirmation of what we said, right? Confidence is key. That's what spirit said. Don't be afraid to commit. Confidence is key, especially if you're trying to grow professionally, especially if you have high standards. Spirit said this is a perfect time to use all your talents, especially your spiritual gifts. Spirit said being prepared and guarding your boundaries, that's how you receive this burst, this vital spark that you need by taking dynamic action towards the things that you need to do to find yourself, to seek the truth, to move on, to become the leader, to be successful, to end the suffering as you know it. I love it. I love it. How you love it? I hope y'all smiling as hard as I am, because there's some good energies. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, spirit-led cornbread fed. Make sure you subscribe. You don't want to miss your messages. These divine downs that the Most High dropping on us. The rebirth of slit. You know what I'm saying? Impressive comeback is what he said. Flattening the enemy. Okay. Overcoming. That's what I said. All your obstacles is overcome. The chariot card. Move forward in confidence. Right? Once you reassess, right, this is the time to refine the energy, fine tune your mindset, get unstuck, release, tie up old ends, those things that was holding you that no longer serve you, the things you don't resonate with no more. This is the perfect time. Things you don't use no more. It's time to clean them up. Get rid of them, donate them. It's time for something shiny and new. Time for regeneration. I love this energy. Let's see what 30 is. Protection message. Protection. Show us what we need to do to protect ourselves through this energy, please. Tick tock. You've been feeling like the clock is ticking and you got nervous. I told you I was picking up on that anxious energy. Gotten a little nervous that your dreams are taking too long to manifest. Spirit said there is nothing to fear. You will never run out of time for the important things. The miracles that are yours, they are yours alone, and you cannot be, it can't be missed. What God have for you is for you. Look, you're facing the Abatwala. As long as you keep your eyes towards the Most High, what's is for you, the land of milk and honey. It say, isn't that amazing? You're in such capable hands with guides and angels hovering in the invisible spaces, ensuring that your journey will be filled with all sorts of goodies. Let your anxiety be gently dispelled by your faith. Spirit will never deny you your highest good. All is yours in divine, appropriate time. You can relax. I love that. I am the Arcana angel. I love delivering messages to help you get the highest of the high, the most of the most, right? Getting all your resources, right? Accepting everything that the Most High have for you. Getting it all. And it's not easy. Everything ain't even for you. But the things that the Most High have for you is for you. I love it. Spirit said, collective peace, peace beyond all understanding. Don't succumb to the negativity. And one of the negative things that you may have been feeling is that time is running out. But time ain't running out. This is your time. This is your time. This is your time right now. Realizing what is really important, who is really important. Do your beliefs match your intentions? Is your faith unwaverable? It's time for a revival. Time for you to receive what you want. Divine timing. What? Divine timing, new beginnings, the revival. It's open door season for you to reclaim what's yours. Open door season for you to show people the value of you. It's the dawn of a new beginning. The dawn of a new beginning. It's just your time. It's time. It's your time. It's your time. It's your time. Let me see. Let me pull the true message. Let's get some of this true message energy. We're going to break this thing on down. Spirit-led, cornbread fed. True energy. Self-reflection. Time to reflect. Remember, it's time to let go of those past wounds. That's what Spirit said. Time to get rid of the past wounds and prepare for the future. Show us a true message, please, and thank you. True message. Oh, soul connections, partnership, contracts, and life partnerships. Underlying energy. Okay. I love that. Some people ending contracts and some people going into contracts. We go break this thing down to see what it is, what's best for you. I feel like you already know what's best for you. Some people don't know. Some people waiting on other people to make a decision. I feel like that's part of the problem. When you supposed to be making the decision, look at that. Inner room, come right back out. Self-reflect. It's time to refine. It's time to affirm wealth and good health. Time to think about what you really want. Where you really going. What really will bring you the victory. What'll really bring you justice. What do you need to reflect on? And I'm trying to get some of this in order. If the cards fall as they may. Yes, being approachable, receiving healing. Ready to receive the healing. Mirroring. If you've been going through hard times, it's about to be some good times coming. Look, needing time cycles. Cycles take time. But the good thing is it's progressing. 2 clocks, right? You might have been feeling stuck. You might have been feeling like it. You ain't been making no waves or making no moves. But whatever moves you've been making, Spirit said, it's been enough. Just keep going. The 10 energy of today is achieving your best through sacrifice. So whatever it is, when you refine this energy and realize what you need to let go, what you have been letting go, what you done lost, whatever it is, it was for your good. It's for the making of you. You got love call. Expressing love, messages, thinking of you and informing you. There's some new info coming. You about to be informed of something from somebody. Maybe it's somebody making a healthy choice. But it says self-love and self-care, being happier. Yeah, that's what we've been talking about. Being happier, getting your fighting spirit back, getting your warrior spirit back, being present, getting your money back, reclaiming everything that was stolen. Self-indulgence. Yes, this is that nightlife, getting rid of that nightlife energy. Right? Time to step away from the nightlife, do that shadow work. Show appreciation where appreciation needs to be shown. And if somebody is not appreciating you, it's definitely time to move on, right? That boss energy, remember we were saying the bosses, your job is not giving you the raise or giving you the finances. It could be in a relationship as well. But we got the runner running away, intense and letting go. Spirit said, don't run just yet, be patient. Rethink before you leave. He didn't say don't leave. He just said don't leave out of fear, out of anxiety, right? Actually sit and think about the pros and the cons before you go. Have a plan to one's energy before you go. What's really going to be the best place for you to be? What's really going to bring you happiness, milk, honey, everything that you desire, friendship, groups, all your blessings. Because remember, all that glitters is not gold. The true message. True message. Mirroring. Two of Pentacles right on mirroring. Could have something to do with your neighbors. Because it did say something. Remember, it said even if you got to speak your truth to tell your neighbors how they need to clean up their yard, or they this or whatever your neighbors doing, if even fear of losing your neighbors, somebody that close, it's time to speak up. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. Somebody needs to stand their ground to their neighbors. Time. Block out all distractions. Cycles need time. In order for you to continue to progress, it's some distractions that do need to be blocked out. People, places, or things. Time to get your grounding. 7 of Wands. Somebody's defensive. If you this that leg up energy too. Somebody expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you, informing you. Somebody is on guard. Yeah, 8 of Wands. Things might pick up fast though. Somebody might be expressing themselves, informing you. It's gonna be some exciting news. I feel like you might have been guarded or you might have been on guard, but I feel like Spirit is giving somebody that extra push to where it's about to get exciting for you in love or life. Oh, love or life. 2 of Cups. Healthier choices. I love that. Mutual understanding. 2 of Cups. The bonds. Self-love. Being happier. Coming together with your dreams. Your plans coming together. Coming together with a lover. Whatever it is coming together for you. And it's going to make you so much happier. Self-indulgence. Yeah. I feel like somebody needs to forgive themselves. Whatever you've been going through or struggling with, especially if it's addictions or whatever it is, it could be that mind games that you plan on yourself, right? Whatever it is, Spirit says it's time to heal. But the most important thing in healing is forgiving yourself. Higher fun energy. You've been feeling like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders. Forgive yourself. Forgive them. Forgive to lift the weight off of you. Oh, this one got 2. Oh, and the runner, fear of intimacy, turmoil and fleeting. Yeah, somebody leaving behind the... I was going to say a side piece because, the mistress is definitely the side piece. But it's like somebody is having more confidence now, right? Whoever was fear, they might have been fear of intimacy, fear to be vulnerable, fear to be intimate and close, but they wasn't fear of commitment. They want what you want. You still bring them happiness, or you bring them happiness. It's still time. This could be a stable relationship, confidence. But somebody definitely have to leave the third party alone, or they have left it alone, because I did see that somebody's only talking to one person. Somebody's only talking to one person. So if you was wondering about a third party, no, somebody loves you. Two of Cups energy. Somebody wants union with you. Somebody's leaving a commitment that they had before and wanting a stable relationship with you. Okay, King of Pentacles and the Lovers. Exciting news, messages on the way, fast moving, fast action, bossing up energy. Okay, the Empress is out here. So this could be somebody in their head about the Empress, or the Empress was in their head. Yes, Empresses do get in their head about stuff. They got a lot of things going on. The difference is the Empress usually has a sophisticated way of engaging or not engaging. Yeah, engaging or not engaging. The Devil card. World card, moving on. I feel like moving on to something more exciting. Even though the devil is here, I don't feel like it's the devil as far as something that they didn't like. Moving on to something that's really going to get your blood boiling. Right? Detoxing from toxicity. Six of Swords issue, moving to calmer waters. But the calmer water is going to be something that's going to get your blood boiling. Something that's going to entice you. Something that really lights your fire. Something that, look, moving on. Something that's really going to light your fire. Okay? Eight of Cups energy. Let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. Let me see how much, okay, yeah, we got a little time. We got a little time. I hope y'all come back for the other sacrifice. Confirmation. We got a little time, though, before we come back and read the adult bedtime stories tonight. So I don't want to take too long. I want to use up all my energy here. Confirmation, sacrifice. The 10 energy, achieving your best through sacrifice. Sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It's a sacrifice to love. I love that. Right now. Right now! Get fed up right now! Right now. Let it go. Divine love right now. Know that you are loved. It says when you offer everything to the Most High with detachment, that's when everything starts to flow. And look at that. Remember I said something, lighting your fire? It's like, as soon as you let it go, as soon as you let go the worries about time, or when this is going to happen, or that is going to happen, or those people that's been aggravating you, as soon as you let go of the addictions and the obsessions and the illusions, that's when things start happening. 10 energy. I think I did a numeral. I'm going to go and create a playlist for numerology, because I think 1 through 10. I don't know if I did 0, but I did 1 through 10. And that was that energy. As soon as you start worrying, that's when things start happening. Make sure you put your mind on the right things, on healing, on manifesting, on building, because those are the things that you will get. Remember, affirmative outlooks bring wealth. But affirm, whatever you're affirming, that's what you go bring. Right? So make sure you're speaking the right things. What else, Spirit, out of this deck before we go? So we need to see. Go with the flow. Spirit said, accept all your transitions. Accept all the transitions. Have faith in yourself. You're a natural born leader. You independent and free. You have ambition. You are a self-starter. It is time for you to travel and get out there and meet new people, see new places, get new friends. You don't got to let go of all your friends, but it is time to go for what really fills your cup, what floats your boat. You understand me? You understand me? It's what floats your boat. Individuality. Pay attention to the signs. Get grounded. When we got grounded, remember Spirit said, forgive yourself, take accountability. Abatwala messed up. Creators create. Everything is not perfect. But it's perfect for you. Things might have crashed. Things could have literally crashed and burned. But you so cool. You so calm and collected. Real hustlers can lose it all and get it back. That's the definition. It say the most evolved beings are just regular folks like us. This the cash cow. Those resources arriving with the right collaborations. Like when Spirit introduce you to, and look at that bird. When you get that message, Spirit introduce you to that true friend, that true message, and you agree and accept it and move forward. That's when your stuff gonna start arriving. It's gonna take off so quick. And everybody have their own plan. Everybody is their own person. Everybody have their own gifts. The Spirit said, pay attention to your instincts and the messages. If you want it to take off, when it's time to go, it's time to go. Right? Some of y'all want to go. Spirit said, not right now. You still got to get grounded. You still got to plan. Everybody can't go. Some people are separating from the group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 swords. Yeah, moving on to calmer waters. I feel like when you do move ahead, separating, it's like somebody separating from this group. See that green bird and that orange bird? And then once you move ahead, you're going to be the center of attention. And it is a divine partner, energetic partner that match your fly, somebody that match your drive, somebody that match you, somebody that value what you value. It's all about associating. Now, yeah, some people are associating with somebody that smeared their name or tarnished their reputation a little bit. I know I was out with a friend of mine the other day, and I was kind of like standing up in the background because they ran across somebody that they knew, and out of respect, I stepped back so they can talk, and they were talking about finances and jobs, and I know my friend was like, oh yeah, let me, what's up, like, with the job, y'all doing big moves over there, and the dude was like, can you pass a drug test? And my friend was like, astounded, took a step back, was like, what the what? Like, flabbergasted. But the guy was like, well, I know their friends, I know some of the people that you hang with. Bad associations spoil useful habits. Like, everybody can't go. Some people that you around have tarnished your name, tarnished your reputation. And Spirit said it's time for you to move past conflict. They wasn't doing nothing but causing conflict anyway. 5 of Swords energy. Trying to keep you from your level up. Remember that 222 energy friends will try to spoil your level up. They really frenemies. They really not your friends. They associates. Be aware. zero energy. Shout out to H-Time. Say that to H-Time. Who you partnering up with, who you friends with. Light being shed on situations. What needs to be healed, what needs to be let go. The rebirth of slick. Can you dig it? It's time to use your intelligence, be resourceful, be ready for these resources, and be quick. When it's time to go, you got to be quick. I want to break down. I want to talk about this insect energy a little bit. The doodlebug, the ladybug, and the butterfly. I already got the ladybug and the butterfly. Did the butterfly? Yeah, the butterfly came out. The ladybug came. Well, all of them came out. Ain't that something? But that insect energy from another planet coming here to prove people, places wrong, false narratives to prove them wrong. Doge, something about Doge could be significant. I know that Elon Musk and Trump and all of those Doge people is governments. Doge is a government agency. Doge is dodging something, or some people are avoiding Doge. They dodging Doge out of fear, dodging questions, dodging things out of fear. Mad scientists, the doodlebug energy. With that doodlebug energy, the mad scientist came out. The doodlebug eats ants. That ant made me think about the mad scientist that turns himself into an ant. He was half ant, half person. It's a trap, something about a trap or a sand trap. Dreams, the Sandman, somebody get paralyzed, those energy, those succubus and incubus spirits. If you ain't having dreams and you are, those dreams that you feel paralyzed and stuck in, somebody's attached to a succubus or an incubus, they're attacking you through your dreams, or somebody feel paralyzed and stuck, like the dream ain't moving forward. Somebody needs to know that being stuck is sucking you dry, right? That's what's killing you. Is somebody is digging a pit for somebody. Be aware of digging any pits for anybody, because the same pit, remember, it will be a for, because the pit that you dig for somebody be the very pit that you fall in. It's natural atonement, what you affirm. It's a rebalancing. I did want to say it was something about the youth, because the doodlebug is not an adult. It's the larval stage. So something about those kids. I told you somebody's experimenting. Those kids are being experimented on. Energy for the energy. Predator, that ladybug. The ladybugs are predators. They're not even bugs. They're bugs, but they're beetles. They're not insects. They're beetles. They have the hard shell. It made me think that beetle, that the one that's on the crowns and stuff. It's like that sacred energy. The light workers. Remember I said they coming for the light workers. It's somebody out here that's a unaliver, trying to unalive somebody's dream. Somebody is in a or was in a adulterous affair. If they are in adulterous affair, they've been marked. They know the scarlet letter came out. And if you're attached to that energy, just know that it's killing you. You might feel good on the while it's going on, but it's draining your energy, sucking you dry. Something about the a beautiful killer. Somebody have some toxic blood out here. Somebody could be very beautiful, but they're adulterous, and toxic blood is out here. They feed on unsuspecting people, and then somebody is spreading a virus out here. If you're not in a relationship, an adulterous relationship, then you don't have to worry about it. But if you know somebody that's having an adulterous affair, or you are having an adulterous affair, then spread the word. Help somebody. Help somebody live today. Pheromones, something about the pheromone. Somebody could smell fear on somebody. It's repulsing somebody. Like the not being confident is literally repulsing somebody. It's like if you go to a job interview and you scared or you not confident, they can tell when you walk. Somebody smells like the food they eat. Somebody could be pregnant. Smells are making them sick right now. It could be chips, french fries, bell peppers. Could be significant. Could be making them sick right now. But somebody's essence is influencing somebody to change their ways. And then we got the augmentations that transgender somebody's dealing with. It's a beautiful woman out here that's a man. That could be the one with toxic blood that's feeding on people out here. So be aware. And if somebody's getting augmentations like surgery or whatever, be aware that they giving you the right blood. Like you have to have a blood transfusion. I don't know if this is the best time, but check out that description box, because it's a couple of things in the description box to help cleanse the blood. Then we got the butterflies. The scales. The butterfly's wings have scales. It made me think about reptilians, because we talking about insects coming from above, coming to this planet, right? Crossing over new dimensions. 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 years. By the next full moon. Something mysterious is going on. If you have to weigh something out, or if somebody have to put something on a scale, I feel like you should be aware of something mysterious going on with that. Spirit says, you know, that butterfly energy, abandon the night, is something going on. It's a prime time during the daytime. So if you're dealing with anything to do with scales, or if you're dealing with anything to do with scales, or if you're dealing with a male or a masculine energy, air sign, fire sign, or a male, somebody that identifies as a male, the best time of the day is prime time. The day you should deal with them in the daytime. It's more approachable. They're more approachable in the daytime. Something about somebody's insatiable, like somebody's lust cannot be satisfied. I told you it's a predator out here that can't be satisfied, and they're feeding. They're navigating towards light workers. So be aware. It's a swarm. These insects, especially if they're reptilians, they coming in a swarm, and they coming for a light worker. So be aware. I feel like that's what Spirit's saying. Don't be out at night. Somebody eats placenta, or somebody wanted to feed on placenta. Somebody could be having a son. If you're pregnant, congratulations, you could be having a son. But somebody wants to eat the placenta to help revitalize them, to regenerate them. Feel like if they're, that's that. Remember I said they're eating, they feeding on the children, they experimenting on the children, the placenta, the DNA. Placenta have a lot of DNA in it. And somebody's feeding insatiable, somebody has insatiable lust, cravings that can't be satisfied. If you are pregnant and you are having these different kinds of cravings and you can't be satisfied, you're definitely probably having a son. Congratulations, sons are the best. But it's some accomplished assassins out here, so be aware of your energy. Be aware of these people or these entities. They feel like they're showing up as people, but they're not people. They're energy vampires. They were sent here to assassinate you, to unalive you, or unalive your dreams, or unalive your relationships. Spirit said, don't succumb to the negativity, and don't avoid it either, because you're going to be the one to prove them wrong. You're the black sheep, remember? You were sent here to unify and to resurrect the people, to foster togetherness, that Aquarius energy, to collaborate. You were sent here to bring it together, to resurrect people from depression, from fear, from panic, from being scared. Spirit said, be strong. You have skills, and it's time for you to use them. It's time for you to use them, because what? Some new things are coming. Some new arrival. New predators arriving, and you gonna be the one to help light workers navigate through it. That's some strong, deep energy right there. So I hope somebody picked up what I was putting down. I'm gonna pull a prayer card. I'm gonna break down a couple of these energies that stood out specifically for me, that I want to touch on and clarify. Break down. Spirit-led cornbread fed. I'm in the South. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you check out that description box. It's free information. It's all free. This information is free. It's free game. Free tools that you can use to help you boss up. Free tools that you can use to help you get out that slump. Yeah. So somebody need to get out that slump. Free tools you can use. Somebody needed to know. Some old energy. Spirit says it's time to unbind from that binding agreements, toxic agreements. Those old, outdated thinking is not useful anymore. Read a prayer card. The grand is rising, y'all. The grand is rising. Have faith in yourselves. Some people have been discomfort, like having spiritual discomforts. And Spirit is saying, have faith. Have faith in your connection to the divine. It's time for a renewal. Renewal of your health, a renewal of your wealth, a renewal of your love. This is a perfect time. It's a fertile time, Spirit is saying. It's fertile time. Show us what we need to see, Spirit, please, and thank you. The grand is rising. Can you narrow it down, please, Spirit? The grand is rising. The grand says he heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Confirmation rules the nation. Spirit said it's a whole lot of potential out here. It's time to let go of the past wounds and be healed. Psalms 147:3. The one who gets wisdom loves life. The one who cherishes understanding will soon prosper. I love it. I love it. How you do it there. Man, let's break some of this energy down for the rebirth of Slick. This impressing come up. I wanted to see the affirmative outlook. Bringing wealth or death. Affirmations. 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 Rebirth of Slick. Affirmations. Yeah, I said don't worry. Everything might have been going down, but don't worry. It's time for you to play. It's time for you to have some fun. Or somebody playing too much have caused the downward spiral. The Spirit said, don't worry. If you pray, don't worry. If you pray, don't worry. Defend yourself at all costs. Be confident. Queen of Wands is very confident, strong leader, independent, natural born leader. Yeah, I feel like somebody, that augmentation, like, don't go under the knife and you already naturally beautiful. Right? Speak beauty upon yourself. Yeah. Don't cry. Just plan. You have mind control over everything. Justice in your favor. Don't cry. Have strength. Choose your friends wisely. Innovative skills. Let's see what these innovative skills that are useful. Sweet release. Sweet release. Make silent moves. Sweet release. Make silent moves. Spirit says it's time to dominate. Remember, all that glitters is not gold, but something that you got is tantalizing. Like it's tantalizing. Spirit said, chill out. Spiritual gifts. And if you can't beat them, join them. You can go both ways. Diversity. The truth. Your mental power. That's that mind control. Okay? Somebody got mind control out here over Debo. Okay? Somebody need to get a good lawyer too. Right? Innovative skills. Somebody could have good debating skills, but somebody need a lawyer. Let's say if you can't beat them, join them. Mind control. Make sure you plan. And make sure you communicate wisely. So your skills are communication and being able to release and being able to make silent moves. Being able to dominate because you got a strong bond. Your spiritual gifts, your spiritual ties, your ancestors are some of your gifts. Do you know who your ancestors are? Or are you aware of the things that they went through? Because your ancestors have passed down skills. You got Ace of Pentacles. diversity, seeing through your spiritual eyes. All those are gifts. So your spirit guides, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your history, your communication, your mind control, telepathy, your spiritual gifts is your main skills to be used right now. It say use your eagle eye, your prophetic sight. Yeah. Oh, I love that. Two of Pentacles. A gift is on the way. Say, don't bite the hand that feeds you. Conflict and distractions. I feel like somebody could have been like you getting the intuitive hits, but you might not be trusting it. Right? But if you don't trust it, you go miss it. A gift is on the way. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. I'm feeling like that spirit, those messages that's coming in fast and quick. Like, don't be distracted. It's time to collaborate. Says if you can't beat them, join them. Right? Instead of going back and forth, you don't gotta go back and forth with no ninja. Yeah. Yeah, a pure reward is on the way, a gift on the way, and it's gonna be pure. So it's a collaboration that's on the way. Right? Use your prophetic, see your psychic gifts, your psychic sight. Use your eagle eye. Jeremiah could be specific, but it said what you seek is within reach. It's time to collaborate. What else I wanted to see? It said a smear. A smear. Somebody, I guess, like got a bad reputation or something on their reputation, like the story that I was saying. What's the small smear? What's the small smear on somebody's reputation? It's small though, so praise God for that. It's a small smear. So what are they thinking about you? What's on your reputation? The small smear on your reputation. It say the honeymoon is over. Four of Cups energy. It's almost like that you don't care about nothing. That you don't care about nobody but yourself. Said don't bite the hands that feed you. The honeymoon is over. They think you selfish. They think you selfish. What about this? Like you only care about your stuff. Look, lovely distractions. Itching for a scratch. Well, they think you, at least they think you're lovely, but they think you're a distraction. Somebody itching, I'm telling you, the honeymoon over. Somebody is saying that somebody is out here itching, wanting. Like, you're wanting, but you only want what you want. Queen of Swords energy. You only wanting what you want. Like, you don't have no care about nobody else. I feel like that's not true. It's a smear. It's a smear campaign. People spreading their rumor about you. Yo, you got the victory. You gonna come out. 6 of Wands. That is people talking about that. Like, that's about you. You either got an itch down there, or you always trying to get stuff from somebody, or you only talk to people for a minute, or you only want what you want and you don't have no concern for nobody else. But truth be told, you got exciting news on the way. You coming up on top, and it might have to do with not. That's probably why they trying to smear your name, because you don't deal with these people no more. It could have been at work. Like, you could have had a little social friend group at work, or just your social friend group, period. But you don't deal with them no more. You coming out on top, and now they trying to ruin your reputation. Ain't that something? Yeah, they trying to ruin your reputation, because you rethought, like, you don't want to be with them no more. You don't want to hang with them no more. You don't have no bond with them no more. 9 of Wands, yeah, you trying to overcome the wounded warrior. Like, you putting things behind you, right? You are protected. 10 of Pentacles, you are protected. Yeah, you don't have no concern for the petty stuff. Yeah, they trying to ruin your reputation because you don't have no concern for the petty stuff. It's not that you don't care about nobody but yourself. It's just you don't have no concern for pettiness. Like, duh. I wouldn't either. They trying to overwhelm you. Look, Queen of Swords. Yeah, they trying to put everything on you. But it say no concern. You don't have no concern for no pettiness. Like, you're not worried about it. Yeah. This becoming a leader. Who is becoming a leader? Who is being reborn? Rebirth of Slick. Okay, make it yours. Knight of Pentacles energy, Sagittarius energy. You are close to having it all. You are protected. 9 of Wands, the wounded warrior. The wounded warrior, the student. The one that's patient. The one that is making the slow developments. Slow progress. Remember, Spirit says slow progress, but it's progress. Slow motion is better than no motion. And whatever work, whatever it is that you're putting in requires extraordinary patience, right? So slow motion is better than no motion, point blank and the period. Yeah, you free. You free to move on from whatever is holding you back. Spirit said, make it yours. You got amazing Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles out here. Spirit said, keep at it. Keep going. Keep at it. Keep going. Trying to find themselves. Yeah. I love that. I love that for you. Oh, Master of Disguise. Real pain. Somebody do know real pain. But somebody's holding on to some real pain out here. You can become a leader if you holding on to the pain. Spirit say you got to take the bitter with the sweet. You got to take the bitter with the sweet. You can't hold on to the pain. Let's see. Becoming a leader. Trying to find yourself. Who is trying to find themselves? Who is trying to find themselves? Pisces energy. Somebody is trying to find themselves. If somebody stop putting in effort towards you, or you need to stop putting in effort towards something, that 8 of Cups, clarified by the 8 of Cups, right? That's how you find yourself. That's who trying to find themselves. Ooh, somebody got some good SEX out here. It say not good, perfect SEX out here. Somebody is trying to find themselves. So if somebody haven't been putting in the effort in the bed, right, it's only because they got other stuff on their mind. They trying to find themselves. Okay, 4 of Cups energy. Like, they're bored with their situation. They taking care of themselves. It don't have nothing to do with you. They trying to find themselves. Scorpio energy, Pisces energy. Somebody that just stopped putting in effort. Somebody you don't feel as close to, even though the SES was perfect. You're like, wow, like, you just ain't gonna call me big. We just ain't talking like that. They trying to find yourself. It don't have nothing to do with you. Okay? It don't have nothing to do with you. It's just a test of faith. Somebody's just really guarding their boundaries. They preparing for something. What are they preparing for? Yeah. Oh, they making room to finish what they started. It's not that they don't want you. They making room to finish what they started. This development is picking up. It went from the Knight of Pentacles to the Knight of Wands. So it's going to pick up real quick. So be ready. When it's ready, look, it's not all lost. It's not all lost. Yeah, so don't burn no crazy texts and burning no bridges, okay? Because it's not all lost. They just trying to find themselves. Good news. What's the good news out here, Spirit? What's the good news? A lot of stuff to clear up. The good news is somebody, remember those 5 swords, those friends, those backstabbers? I told you they turned their back on you. If somebody turned their back on you, that's good news. If they left, remember, sacrifice. Spirit said that's how you achieve the best, through sacrifice. So if they turn their back on you, rejection is definitely your protection. Yeah, put the past behind you. Ace of Swords energy. If somebody stop communicating with you, that's the good news. The good news is somebody do not have mind control over somebody any longer, right? They can't keep you in your head any longer. It's the end of stress, the end of suffering, the end of sleepless nights. That's the good news. That's what's up. Embarking on a quest. What's the quest? The task at hand. Spirit said, how dedicated are you? You in a good place? Collaboration. The quest is to collaborate. How dedicated are you? How dedicated are you? It's a painful lesson. Remember, Spirit said, don't burn your bridge. It's career. Career. So it's a career quest. I like that. Ten of Swords energy. Career quest. Security. On the quest for security. On the quest for, look, they ain't even interested in the superficial stuff like the spa day. Somebody is trying to get rewarded and secure. Somebody don't just want a spa day. Somebody want lovely days, right? Somebody's trying to change their situation, cross over all the way. I like that energy. Embarking on the quest. Yeah, it ain't over. Spirit said it ain't over. Get out your head. It is not over. What are you wanting to create? Focus on that. Embark on that. Embark on that career. It ain't over, baby. It ain't over. Somebody could be from the NO or the boot. Yeah, Spirit said keep at it. Keep your hands on it. Keep at it. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Moving on. Let's see who moving on. That Eight of Cups energy. Let's see who moving on. Moving on. Or who needs to move on. Who needs to move on? Okay. Who needs to move on? Somebody that needs to refocus. You can only imagine. We got Aries energy. Somebody in the household. Somebody needs to move on from a household situation or a foundational situation. Not just a household, foundational situation. Somebody could be in protective housing, or somebody needs protective housing. Somebody needs to move on from a boss. Somebody needs to move on. Somebody is a SA offender out here. Somebody is being SA. Somebody needs to move on from that. Let's look. And you free to do it. You free to fly. Right? That's how you become the champion. That's how you prosper. Staying in that old situation. Nah, you need to move brave, Spirit said. Move brave, but don't move out of control. That's where the plan. Move out your situation, but still have a plan. Like, still have a plan. Even if you left and you didn't have a plan. Like, while you on the bus or at the bus stop, or you walking or running away, you need to be Googling where you going. For sure. Yeah, somebody is definitely experiencing real pain out here. Somebody needs to move on from something outdated. Somebody needs to move on so they can mature. Whoever needs to mature needs to move on. Whoever needs experience needs to move on. It's a master of disguise out here in a foundational situation, either a home or some kind of group setting. Building, work or home. Need to move on to get more experience, get more maturity. Spirit said you will be triggered. You will be triggered. We did get that energy in the last energy, the rebirth of Slick, but the triggering is because the ego is falling. The ego is absolving. Spirit said total recall. Remembering what you've been through is going to bring peace. It's gonna be somebody that told you, friends trying to spoil it. Move on from those friends that's trying to spoil it. Even if you notice it for the first time, it's not love. The things that they did, it ain't love. It's real pain. It's a master of disguise. It's a friend group, a friend or a close family member, auntie, uncle, sister, brother, cousin. It's not from a partner per se. So you can live with a family, but you're not married to this person. It's time to move on. Even if you see it, spirits at the first time, deception was out here. The first card. Don't look away. Yeah, he said, don't imagine the worst either. Like, don't imagine it. Like, you have to see it, notice it, and demand your respect. Especially if it's somebody trying to control you. Pay attention to your guru. Who need to pay attention to their guru? Somebody need to take a soul dive and pay attention to their leaders. Remember I said that somebody's trying to advance before their time, right? We got Sagittarius, some important news on the way, spiritual messages out here. Somebody that travels, pay attention to your guru. Aries, something new is on the horizon. But turning your back, don't expand your view. Even though you need to get out there, right? Somebody definitely needs to get out there. We got Scorpio, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Get some fresh air. That's that travel energy. Turning your back, don't expand your view. So you can't just leave it. You do still have to address the issues. You still do have to address it. Listening to your guru. Don't turn your back on your spiritual guidance, your spiritual leaders. Somebody needs to travel. Somebody might have to travel, go to a retreat or something. Like, look, commitment. Yeah, somebody needs to be committed. It is hard, but somebody needs to be committed to the task, or are you at risk of loss or sorrow? But you are loved. Long as you commit, even though it's tedious, that's what I'm saying. You ask the Most High to walk with you on this tedious journey. You'll be happy. Pursuit of happiness. Demand your respect. Be confident, but don't be overconfident. And don't take your eyes off of them. Don't take your eyes off your spiritual guidance counselors, off your spiritual messages. Don't take your eyes off of them. It's the rebirth of Slick. What's the rebirth? What's the rebirth? Yeah. Spirit said, don't surrender. You got a leg up. 7 of Wands energy, the rebirth of a relationship. 7 of Wands is a relationship. Whatever it is. Work, family, love, the rebirth of your relationships. What's outdated? What's old-fashioned? Yeah, some work that you was doing is old-dated and out-fashioned. Or some work that they was doing on you is outdated and old-fashioned. So that's where the repairs need to be. The revival needs to be. It's about to be a rebirth, a regeneration, a radical shift. What's predicted? Give us predicted message, please. Oh, Spirit said it's not personal, but there's that King of Swords energy. So, you know what we said about that King of Swords energy. It could be the Popos, right? But it's being established. I predict that you will be established. You will gain authority over everything, and you will be an expert in your field. Yeah, I love it. Not personal, but work in your field of work. Game changer. Spirit said, check your motives. Make sure your motives is correct, or you will wish that you didn't ever do what you did. Yeah, make sure you do it with the right intentions. That's like that last video that we did. What are your intentions? Spirit said, don't take your eyes off the prize. Okay. And what about this oil? This slick. The oil, something slick. Something about the oil. It's slick. What about it? Somebody being dishonest. So who being dishonest? Oh, we got Taurus and who is the Queen of Scorpio? Queen of Cups, Scorpio. We got a dishonest control freak. Somebody that demands respect, not earn it. They demand respect. It's like somebody that don't never say thank you. They could be given to two, but it's somebody that don't say thank you. Somebody that's always borrowing from you. Somebody that's a control freak. Somebody that demand respect. Right? Spirit say, don't take your eyes off of them. Look, they trying to hold on tight to you too. Don't take your eyes off of them. These new opportunities go make new ops. Especially these romantic opportunities. It's like when your love life get better, it's going to make people want to come up against you. That's so sad. Romantic. Somebody you might have been romantic with or have an opportunity to be romantic with and hold on to. They might be your complete opposite. But Spirit say you are loved and you are safe. And the fight is already won. You just need a little bit more time because you might still be an option. And if you don't wait, then you will wish that you had. So I hope those messages helped. I hope they found you in good health and spirit. And if you wasn't in good health and spirit, I hope that something that I said help you lift your head and be in good health and spirit. Have understanding and remember, bind up those wounds, clear your minds, shake off anything that's clouding your perspective. And I'll see y'all later on in about an hour. I'm going to have dinner and a drink. And then I'll be back for adult bedtime stories. Spirit-led cornbread fed. Until next time, use your skills and pay them bills. Namaste.